Shalom, Kahalo Yahweh Shah, Hashem Kakodash, double honors to the elder apostles and other bishops of GMS, even the elders that came before them, who taught us the truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word of truth and its sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David, the 144,001 the hopeful elect of Israel, and brother Yashawan. Shalom and salutations to you all. This is a quick lesson going into Moab, exposing. I believe the elder apostle Tahar brought this out. I don't know if he went into the segment that I'm about to go into, but he told us to watch this, and a lot of good information in here. How Moab is set up for business because they got a working. They got a bunch of slaves over there. Which they don't have a bunch of slaves over here, right? So, yeah, they're about to hold on to that manufacturing thing. Anyway, let's read this quickly. 2 Thessalonians 2:8, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. We know that the spirit of his mouth are the men of the Lord out there consuming. The word consuming is to burn or to, to burn basically. So we're out there lighting it up. That wicked, right, going back to the garden, right, will be revealed. Who's that? Esau will be revealed. Let's look for some of these synonyms. I'm gonna go all the way down here. Detected, be detected, found, right? Revealed, discovered, be discovered, will appear, revealed, exposed. So this devil is being exposed. Who's exposing him? Okay. Well, Moab in this case, let's see. Yep. Moab exposed. Let's watch a bit of the exposure. Wait, hold on. See, because this is Esau, all right? Cain, right? The spirit of Cain is on Esau. Look at this, 4:14. Call all Yahbashim Shah. Genesis 4:14. Behold, thou hast driven me this day. This is Esau or Cain. This is Cain. Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, from thy face shall I be hid, and I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth, and it shall come to pass that everyone that findeth me, wait a minute. See how these words come together here? Be detected. Oh, we found you. We detected you. You have been revealed. Who? The lawless, the wicked. Cain, that wicked one, right? You are of your brother, the wicked one. The lawless one be revealed, discovered. We done discovered who you are. Wait a minute. Anyone that findeth me, well, you're hidden. You're hidden in plain sight, but now we done figured you out. See, Moab knows exactly who you are, and he's withholding. Anyone that findeth me, and whoever finds me, what is that? Finds me. Whoever finds me. Well, here's the finding. Here are our findings right here. You're revealed. Exposed. We found you. Who's exposed? We found you. The devil. Okay? Revealed. Okay, you have been revealed, detected. Okay? We have found you. Everything in these last days is being revealed. Who Esau is, how he gets down. Now let's watch this. This Kim Iverson, 17-0, losing a tariff war. Moab, not this guy, is about to expose, right, whether this is true or not. It's a trade war. And you don't have to fire a shot. See, China's like, we're not going to fire a shot. We're going to whoop these motherfuckers, lay them down.
Okay, so we'll break that down a little bit, but I want to show you more of what is happening online that is making a ton of waves. There is this bag guy. This is There's a rumor now that the trade war between the U.S. and China has caused China to lift its what they called a secrecy clause, which kept hidden which luxury brands or which items were manufactured in China.
These bags cost $30,000 for one. Not the bags that China's making, but when they go in, these designers, they create a bag, nigga, they want 30 racks. They want 30 racks for one bag. So by the time it gets down to China, you get 500. Shit, that's good money, right? But he's gonna say, same bag, nigga. We gonna bring it out. We gonna bring out the truth about this fucking devil and how he gets.
Even though a lot of these brands have slapped on them, like made in France or made in Italy, and in fact, some are saying, no, this stuff is actually made in China. Now there's this huge trend happening on social media where this is being exposed, where these Chinese nationals are walking around their factories and saying, we're actually the ones who make all of this. And the whole point of that is to say, you thought that you could get away from, basically everything's made in China, even the luxury brands that claim they're made in Italy or made in France. It's all
made in China, but here's the point. They made a deal with the Chinese to keep it a secret. China said, yeah, we can do that. Just bring the business. Now they're coming. Fuck the secret, nigga. This is us. We've been making the bags the whole time.
China, and the tariffs war is going to hurt practically anything and everything that you purchase. So here is this famous bag guy that has been circulating over social media. And we had to edit this out, and I'll show you why. We did have to edit the brand name out of this video, and I'll explain after we watch this.
Some say as long as there's a tag saying made in China, the bag can never be luxury. However,
Now, hold on. Let me preface this. You got to be as old as I am to understand what made in Taiwan. See, Taiwan, right, is commonplace now. But in the 60s, made in China, made in Taiwan, that was a joke. Okay? Before Walmart brought China in to the U.S., made in China, made in Singapore, nigga, was a joke. Okay? Because that shit was young and it was cheap and it was an absolute joke. If it said made in China, made in Singapore, made in Taiwan, you got to understand nowadays that shit is commonplace. Hey, them motherfuckers came way up. Made in Singapore, made in Taiwan. That was a joke back then. That niggas used to tell, oh, nigga, your shit made in Taiwan. Now, it's wholly different. That's got to be some quality stuff, right? They made money. They got better. The quality came up. Now that's the shit.
In fact, more than 80% of the luxury bags in the world are made in China. But those luxury brands just won't acknowledge that. They take almost finished bags from China factories back to their own factories and just do the repackaging and logo installing, something like that. That way, the bags will appear at their boutiques as made in Italy or made in France. Those sophisticated European countries, which make you feel mysterious, royal, and thus luxury. Now, close your eyes.
Moab is ranking. Moab is poking straight at Edom and saying, you motherfuckers ain't shit and you ain't royal. All right, we go back 5,000 years. You niggas go back a couple of hundred.
Let's just do a little, very easy experiment in your head, okay? Imagine that you have a bag and Suddenly, the label on it changed from made in France into made in China, while everything else, like leathers, zippers, and hardware, remain the same. Do you suddenly feel that your bag is not as luxury as before? If you do, that means you have been misled and poisoned by the market campaign of those luxury brands for too long. Welcome to the real world. Now you see, those bags are made in China by our intelligent and diligent Chinese artisans. Let's not be poisoned and misled by the market campaign any longer and be a real person. Buy a bag from us, from our factory in China. See the real world for yourself.
Okay, so the bag designer on that one was that. Well, should I say it? Should I say it?
Hermes.
Gonna get in trouble. Let me actually read for you this what happened. This is an Instagram warning of somebody that they've had their account now suspended. He says, my Instagram was suddenly suspended without.
Okay, so anyway, we see Moab right here exposing Esau and saying these motherfuckers been getting away, making all this fucking money for too long. It was us, right? Just like Jake, right? Let's get this, and I'm gonna go ahead and close it. I just wanted to bring that out. This motherfucker's being exposed, right? We been running the show, and Esau's been taking credit for quite a while. Jeremiah 10 and 16. We done created everything. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord of hosts is his name. If you don't understand what this means, then study to show that self-approved. All right. Esau been taken, made no account. This is what it means. This goes here, Slovakia. Made no account. Wisdom 5, Slovakia. We were taught well by our elder apostles. Right here, it made no account. See that? Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. Where did we come from? 10 and 6. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the form. We done made everything, and you made no account. You didn't give us credit. Right? You put a slap the patent on it, got your money, just like this motherfucker right here. Okay? He's saying, you motherfuckers, we do all the work, you get all the money. That's us, nigga. Where is it? That's us. We do this. Okay? So nothing new. This devil is being exposed. All right? Let's get back here real quick. Okay? Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labor. That's you, Esau. All right? When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear. And that's what they see it. They trouble. Moab is outing you. Yeah, these niggas been lying the whole time. We made a deal with them. We'd shut up so that we can make some money and they can fucking live in luxury. But that shit's over now. Right? John is out there out producing everybody. Anyway, so this devil is being revealed. We're in that time. And what does that mean? What does it mean? He knows he's being revealed, so what does that mean? It's Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil has come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. He knows his time is short because he's being revealed right now. Oh, nigga, don't tell about the bags we was making money. All right, we hope the elect were edified, you brothers and sisters.